Learning how to cut vegetables is the bread and butter of every home cook. Welcome back to my Kitchen Skills 101 series. Today we're going to be learning how to cut vegetables in the most basic methods. When peeling, make sure to do so in one long stroke rather than many little ones. Always make what you're cutting more manageable, so cut it in half and make a flat surface. Most basic knife cuts start with strips. The thickness of the strips you cut are going to determine exactly what kind of knife cut you're going to get, whether it's a baton or a julienne. For a baton, you're going to cut them into thick strips, lay them flat on top of each other, and cut the batons out of those. For a thin julienne, you're doing the exact same method, but you're just cutting those strips even thinner. And it's the same basic premise. You stack them on top of each other and you cut those thin juliennes out of them. You have complete control over the size of these strips. Batons are great for stir fries, while juliennes are great for slaws and salads. This next knife cut is a brunoise. You're going to take your julienne and you're going to run your knife through it as if you're dicing it, but really finely. This knife cut in particular is great for sauces. But the rest is really up to you. If you want thicker dice, then you just need to cut thicker strips and thicker batons. But the knife work is exactly the same every single time, just with different sizes. So you just run your knife and dice those vegetables to the exact size you want. And based on what you're cooking or presenting, you just cut them based on the size you need them. For example, this is the size I would use for a bolognese. Then finally, you have your two very easy cuts, which is just the round, which is literally just slicing the vegetable circular, and the half moon, which is literally just cutting the vegetable in half and cutting those crescent shapes out of them. Stay tuned for more basics on cooking.